Are you ready for an electrifying journey into the heart of Europe's auto industry? Well, hold onto your seats because today we're going to talk about NIO's Berlin Innovation Center. This isn't your typical car story. It's a tale of innovation, cutting-edge technology, and the epicenter of change. As NIO unveils its latest venture, we'll uncover the electrifying transformation that's shaking up the German auto industry. Get ready to be stunned as we bring you exclusive insights from Mark Zhou, revealing the shocking revelation straight from the automotive revolution.
Berlin Innovation Center is crucially important. We are in China, we're in UK, we're in Munich, we're in San Jose in the United States. The deployment though needs to be done locally because only the local talents understand what the local users want.
NIO recently unveiled its 1,500 square meter innovation center in Berlin. Situated in the heart of the German capital, this European tech hub will be pivotal in developing cutting-edge technologies and applications for NIO's electric vehicles. Nearby, you'll find the impressive Amazon Tower and the lively Ross site, a favorite among expats, highlighting the vibrant tech scene in the area. The center is nestled on Rutherstrasse in Berlin-Friedrichshain, housed within an old brick building, offering the perfect environment for NIO's vision of the future of smart vehicles. NIO European CEO Hui Zhang expressed their enthusiasm, stating that this Berlin location will be a magnet for top-tier software developers and engineers, all contributing to the evolution of user-centric vehicles. NIO's Berlin team will adapt global applications for the European market, including testing and validation. The center consists of 5 teams: digital systems, digital development, digital cockpit, autonomous driving, and NIO Power, which focuses on charging infrastructure and battery swap stations. The Berlin Innovation Center will also be the hub for NIO Power's European infrastructure R&D. Excitingly, they're gearing up to deliver a new smart charging package through firmware over-the-air update, or FOTA, proudly announced by Benjamin Steinmetz, Director of Product Experience in Europe. Now, with the design center in Munich, NIO is ramping up its European development efforts, joining Asia and North America. NIO boasts a global team of over 10,000 dedicated professionals in research and development, with around 6,000 of them specializing in software development. During the Berlin launch, NIO received a warm welcome from Michael Beale, the State Secretary in the Senate Department for Economic Affairs, Energy, and Industry, who expressed gratitude for NIO's commitment to Berlin and emphasized the city's active role in the growing phase of electromobility. It's a clear call for all forces, including the Chinese, to come together for a greener future.
The FOTA, or updates over the air, is new for the automotive industry. But in the smart device industry, it is a very mature organization. However, when this kind of technology comes into the automotive industry, the car is far more complex than any mobile phone put together. So we started developing this technology actually back in 2015, from the day one. Now in 2018 was the first production car we launched in China, the ES8 in China. We were able to do that. Now, the technology requires a lot of deeper level infrastructure, foundations, teamwork. So we have proof that this technology works as NIO in-house development. We just need to extend it further.
Mark Zhou claims that NIO has successfully executed over 80 FOTA or firmware over-the-air updates in the past 5 years, introducing over 450 new features and making over 600 function enhancements. The distinction between FOTA and SOTA, or software over-the-air updates, is significant. FOTA updates can enhance functions at the system level, including performance, vehicle control systems, driving comfort, and driver assistance systems, thanks to NIO's domain architecture in their vehicles. On the other hand, SOTA updates mainly cover areas such as navigation and graphics improvements. NIO has exciting plans for the future, intending to provide a SOTA update approximately once a month in Europe and quarterly FOTA updates. Zhou likens this process to the organic growth of trees in a forest, where everything seamlessly connects. One example of a recent FOTA update is the introduction of smart charging, designed to assist users in navigating Europe's dynamic electricity tariffs. The vehicle accesses real-time data on the cheapest electricity rates and devises a cost-optimized charging strategy, potentially allowing users to save up to 50% on their electricity costs. As for SOTA updates, NIO is set to integrate video-on-demand services, including Screen Hits TV, a British company that offers a smart TV interface. This integration will grant NIO users access to a vast library of video content, spanning live TV and popular streaming services in multiple countries and languages. Additionally, NIO introduced the NOMI feedback function, allowing users to provide feedback to developers through voice recordings. At the inauguration of the NIO Innovation Center in Berlin, a remarkable achievement stands out. NIO takes pride in the fact that they have never had to recall a car due to software-related issues. The new development center in Berlin is poised to reinforce this remarkable track record. But despite these developments, there's a lingering question about whether all of this is just a diversion. It appears that the company has encountered a setback in its in-house battery production plans. According to reports, NIO has postponed its mass production of in-house developed batteries and is now working on a new timeline. A local media outlet, 36 Krona, brought this to light. The report suggests that NIO has slowed down some of its equipment purchases for the battery factory based on insights from industry sources who are familiar with the situation. NIO CEO, founder, and chairman William Lee acknowledges that their battery team is already formidable with 400 experts. The delay in the battery factory's development will eventually lead to an expansion in those numbers. Once operational, the battery factory is projected to churn out a substantial 40 gigawatt-hours per year of energy storage capacity, sufficient to power around 400,000 electric vehicles. Before we dive right back in, we just wanted to take a moment to express our gratitude for sticking with us this far. Now, NIO's expanding presence in Berlin is shaking up the German auto industry, but it's not the only factor putting pressure on Europe's largest auto production hub. Recent data reveals a growing threat from China. Imports of Chinese vehicles and auto parts to Germany surged by a whopping 75% in the first half of this year. This stark increase highlights the mounting pressure on the very heart of European car manufacturing. Notably, several Chinese car brands have made their debut in the German market this year, a clear sign of China's growing influence. While they still represent just 1.5% of vehicles sold in the country, it's a signal of the shifting tides in the automotive world. Moreover, cars produced in China by non-Chinese brands, like Germany's BMW with its all-electric 9/3, have also contributed to this surge in imports. This development comes hot on the heels of the European Commission launching an investigation into whether to impose punitive tariffs. The aim is to protect European producers from what they see as an unfair advantage for Chinese electric vehicle imports, which they claim benefit from state subsidies. But it's not a one-sided story. German auto exports have taken a hit, with a significant 21% drop in the first half of this year, constituting 3/4 of the overall decline in exports to China, which stands at over 8%. This is an alarming trend, and it's challenging the very business model that has long supported car production in Germany, the intercontinental export of high-quality vehicles. The authors of the study stressed that German manufacturers have been gradually relocating more of their production to China over the years, including the traditionally resistant premium class. This shift underscores the changing landscape of the global auto industry. On a broader scale, vehicles are becoming more of an Asian product. In the last year, nearly 60% of all vehicles were produced in an Asian country, a significant increase from around 31% in 2000. As a result, Europe is losing its significance in the sector. In 2000, countries like France, Britain, and Italy were among the top 10 auto producers globally. However, today, only Germany and Spain hold that distinction. NIO's growth and establishing its Berlin Innovation Center are part of this larger transformation in the automotive industry. The early entry of German automakers into the Chinese market in the 1980s played a pivotal role in their relative resilience today. It's an industry in flux, and the rise of companies like NIO and the influence of Chinese brands contribute to this shifting landscape. Again, NIO's Berlin Innovation Center is a game changer in the German auto industry, promising to redefine how we approach vehicles. This innovation hub is where software meets hardware, and the future takes shape. You'll want to stay tuned for more updates on this evolving story as NIO revolutionizes the automotive landscape. Are you ready to witness the future of mobility in Europe? We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please feel free to drop a comment down below. And if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to give that like button a gentle tap and hit that subscribe button too. By the way, if you're interested in learning more about NIO and its potential stock rebound, I've got a fantastic video right here for you. Just give it a click. Thanks for joining us today, and be sure to stay tuned because we've got some exciting stuff coming your way in the future.